Want to make more Christmas cards in a lot less time? Let me show you how with the ephemera packs. So if you're strapped for time making Christmas cards, these are your answer. These are the ephemera packs, and there are 3 different ephemera packs. There's one that has words. I'll pull these out in just a minute. There's one that has images, and there's one that has tags. And you might not think that tags would be great for cards, but I want to show you how they can become the base for your card. So in each one, you actually get 8 pieces. You get 2 of each design. So I'm just going to pull them out. You get some large tags, you get some smaller tags, lots of gold and lots of nice shine. So there's our tags, here's our images, and again you get 2 of each of these, which I've already pulled out. So there's all kinds, some cute and whimsical, some really elegant ones. And I want to show you how you can mix and match these, because I have found that some of the quickest and most beautiful ways to use them is to layer them. So here's our words. So there's all kinds of gorgeous words. Look at that gold. There's just so many ways that you can mix and match these. And I want to show you some tricks and some time-saving things for me. So once you have your ephemera packs, what do you need after that? I'd recommend some of the basic white note cards and envelopes. You get 20 in each package, and it has a note card that you fold in half with a matching envelope. And so we are going to create with one of those today. What I do with my ephemera pack is I punch out the ones that are just falling out. I keep them in a cello bag, and we're going to use those. But first, when I'm designing my card, I want to think about, I start with my tag, then I look at my images, and then I go to my words. So the tag that I think I want to use, you want it to be relatively small so that it fits well on your basic note card. So I think I'm going to go for just a very plain card right now. A little tag rather. I'm going to go for one that is just plain white, and you're going to think, oh, well, that's not really that exciting. But let's see if we can make it more exciting. So all I have here now are words. So let's see what I have in my little package. So I've got a lot of things in here. And so we just need to pull them out and think about, there's another tag, think about what we want to create with them. And I've got all kinds of things. Some of these are too big to go onto that tag. So I'm going to go for fairly small. So let's see, that guy's a little smaller. That's probably a little bit too big. Now what's great about these two is that there are bows. So you can see these bows, and I've got all kinds of samples that I want to show you. And some of the images even have bows. So I think I'm actually going to go for this guy right here. And let's think about what words we want. You could just do that, but I think maybe we can punch that up just a little bit. How about a 'tis the season? There we go. I like that it's a little bit longer. So I'm giving you some ideas here too for how you can create your own. So think about your colors. We can have that going down the bottom. How about these who says that you can't have mittens on a wreath? So maybe we can do something like that. Don't know about that red. We might leave that in the background. Okay, so I think that that's what I'm going to create. So now let me take a look at my note card, and it's going to probably go on the card here. Now this is one that I had from before, and you can see there's actually some glue on there. I set that aside to use for something else. So let's put down our tag. It's just going to sit on there without being glued right down. We're going to put our wreath down. We're going to put our wreath down over here. And I have an idea to cover up that hole. We're going to put our mitts on, and then we're going to put our 'tis the season. So we're taking up most of the card. Now I should have some little stars here somewhere. So there are some mini stars. Oh, there they are. They got left in. And I should be able to cover that up with a star, and then I can put another one. Oh, that one got underneath. Another one over here, and one last one I think we can decorate with. So you don't even need to have embellishments, which we'll probably put down here. Okay, so let me put this together for you so that you can see it. We're going to glue our tag down to start with. So we're going to build from the bottom up. Okay, so again, we're going for quick here. I know that you may not have a ton of time. Now, one thing you want to think about as you're creating is it's going to get easier. Once you've done this a little bit, may seem a little daunting at first because there's a lot of different elements here. Don't let that worry you. You just play. And if you spend an afternoon just playing like this, then you will be rewarded with a lot of great cards. And I've got, I think, 5 more here that I want to show you that I just made in the last little bit. So I'm going to put this one on with dimensionals. And what I'm going to do is, because that's fairly narrow, let's see if a big one will fit. A big one will fit right here, but I want to put more on there. So I'm just going to give a little cut on my dimensionals here, and I'm going to put one, I'm going to drop one there. I'm going to put one over here, and I need just a tiny little one over there. So I'm just going to go for, just so cut what you need. You don't need to use the size that they come in. And you can put that on either with your take your pick tool, which might make it a little easier. And we're going to place that right over. So here you think, oh, it needs something more. Yes, it does. It needs your words. So go ahead and place that right over top. Try and get it as straight as possible. Then we're going to take that star and we're going to glue down the star. And we're going to glue one over here and one down here. And I'm going to use my take your pick for that. I think I'm going to put that one here instead of putting it in the right here. Put one there and put one down here. Okay, so there you have your card, and it is ready to go. You didn't need to add anything to it. Now, you'll notice this is a great tip if you ever have to get glue off of something. So if you have one of these little erasers that you can pick up at a stationery store, Stampin' Up! Doesn't carry them anymore. And what you do is you can just use it to get that sticky off of there. So it's a super tip that if you happen to make a little boo-boo like I did, and I'll show you in just a minute, it's gone, it disappears. And that is a super great way that you can get a little bit more life out of your stuff. Okay, let me show you some samples. So we'll leave that one up in the corner. The next one, so we layered a tag. Again, we used a star to cover up the hole. We have some candy canes. There's a little bow on there and happy holidays. So there's another one. Here's another one with the same orientation. This one has some baubles and some holly in the background, and here's a bow so that you don't need to have any tie bowing, which is what this one is too. You don't have to worry about tying it at all. Then if you do have some twine of your own, you can create the tag look, and this moves around, which gives a fun element to your card. And this one here is just layered up as well. The tag is round underneath here. So when you have something long, it just fills up the space. And I put the words below this time. Then I have another one. So again, if you have your own ribbon, you can tie a little gold bow. This one here has a lot of layering as well. And then one last one here. If you really want to pull out your own embellishments, you can decorate up matching the gold with whatever you have for gold. So there's a bunch of different designs for you. You can let me know in the comments which one you like the best. Now, what if you are stuck for ideas? You certainly can look here and get some ideas here. But in your mini catalog, so I'm on page 17 of the mini catalog, actually 16 and 17, you can see all kinds of great samples here. So this is where Stampin' Up! Artists have played with the ephemera packs, and they give you a lot of different ideas. Now they are using some of the cards that you can purchase, and I'll just show you those as well. So here's some cards if you wanted to purchase those. I like the white and the crispness of the basic note cards. But you'll notice, let me show you one thing. You'll notice this card here is very close to this one, and I wanted to show you how you can just copy, sort of copy, because I didn't do it exactly the same because I'd already used up some of the pieces, but you can case the catalog and come up with some great cards too. So I hope you liked that video. Please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos from me. Also, I'd love it if you joined my email. You can do that over on my site at designwithjo.ca. Get yourself signed up and get some weekly inspiration from me and a free gift. Thanks very much. Have a great paper crafting day. Bye-bye.